Hello and welcome back to another episode of Europa Universalis 4 as we continue our the Hansa game. So in the previous episode we went a little overboard. We are already at 115 aggressive expansion with Würzburg alone. Austria probably has quite a nice amount, 103. Bohemia has quite a nice amount as well, 15 something. Also Poland 44. Sweden shouldn't have worried that much. Yeah, 14. And Burgundy shouldn't be that... well, 40. Yeah, there are a little bit of things. And S is actually outraged as well. Well, they are a vassal of Austria. Well, that's fine. That is fine. Although, do I need S to actually form the Netherlands? No, I only need Nuremberg. Which is, I don't know where. Is it somewhere over here? I know I need Brandenburg. Würzburg, Frankfurt, Nassau, Trier, Westphalenburg, Cologne. Well, we can always go and see available mercs, tax modifier, manpower, income from vassals. Yeah, I don't want any of that. So I need Nuremberg. Where is it? Right there. So yeah, we are definitely going to have to go against Austria. I knew I needed some Palatinate or Bavarian provinces. I knew it. I freaking knew it. So we'll have to go against Austria. How about it? And Austria is actually kicking the Ottoman in the rear. So we might actually just go for it. Danzig, Lithuania, Munster, Liege. Lithuania, Poland, Austria. Yeah, Lithuania probably declared war for Crimea. Lithuania crusade against Crimea, yeah. And Russia has a province there. Not Gord, though. Not Gord. And they actually formed Russia. How about it? Views Hansa with distrust. And France actually peaced out. What did you take? I missed that. Oh, you took a couple of provinces over here, and you took a little bit of provinces over here as well. You didn't take your core Calais, though. Okay. Alright, that's interesting. This is a Dutch province. We'll have to go there. I'm going to fabricate one on Breda and one on Holland. Those will be my targets. After I take Holland, I will station actually one troop there. And I'm going to name this my trade capital. Because we will be collecting in Antwerp most of the time. I'm actually going to keep most of these guys alive. Even though this is the most valuable trade node as of right now. I'm betting, yep. Close, then Antwerp is actually second. That I can see at least. Leipzig converted. That means another one. Anhalt. Guess what? You'll be converted. How about that? 2 new cores. That means the overextension is being reduced ever so slightly. We could tech up, but it's 2 years still. Definitely will want one guy over here though. Better relations over time would be amazing, but another core, which is lovely. As soon as this hits, we could tech up. Trader, trade efficiency. What is my trade efficiency, by the way? 45. So Saxony has been taken care of. This is already our core. Claim on Breda. Reclaim the Holy City. Why would I want that? Although 40 prestige and 1,000 ducats is something. Improve defenses on Galvers. Sure. Have tons of money already. Yeah, right now it started at the point where we will have tons of money at any time. Because we are making 43. And now, hang on. So another Protestant. But now Saxon has been accepted. So that means that we can safely integrate Brandenburg. How many imprinces do we have? 26. It's being reduced quite a bit actually. Yeah, there are a lot of princes. 4 but a 18 against. And this one will disallow the wars which I want to avoid. Actually, I need to actually try to fight against Austria to release Hungary, because then they would be so... Ooh, this one I will actually grab. A level 2 guy. Yeah, this one I will actually grab. And I kind of forgot that we have to build. 1.2, 1.6, no. Courthouses, yeah, I'm going to build them. They will reduce the revolt risk, so that is definitely something that I want, even though I'm wasting diplo admin points. So we are actually going to start building again the military buildings. First the 31s in the accepted cultures. That is not a 31, but well, we'll be able to build everywhere apparently, so exception of that one because it's already building a courthouse. Okay, it's going, and now the progress will be a little bit slower. Yeah, I know, still have the missionary. Huh? I was thinking something else. July. Alright, as soon as we hit the... It's already pretty cheap. As soon as we hit January, I'll take this up, and that will be it. From now on, we are going to see them acquitted. It's one building. Still making a crap ton of money. Jesus. What is my force limit, by the way? Yeah, we definitely need... let's recall. Almost tempted to build another one of these regiments. But until I actually have 10 artillery, I will keep building this. Or these. So for artillery I will need 2 more calves. And I will need 6 more infantry. That is, well... 4, 12... 30. Yeah, 36. I will need 36, unless my math is wrong. Trade protection. France, don't do that. Don't be silly. They desire Trier. Good luck with that. Do you have a claim there? No, you don't. Tough nugget. I need to keep an eye out on the... no, I'm not going to pass this one. I like my heretic tolerance. Actually, you know what? This will actually make them not flip to Protestant and whatever. So yeah, we'll definitely do that. Tolerance of 1. Yeah, that is what we want. So, new mission. Achieve religious unity, incorporate Cologne. This will actually give me a lot, so we'll do this one, even though we are a little bit... Still have a lot to do. Rebels in Galver nationalists. Okay. Where is my good guy? Right there. Nope. Never mind. Well, it's kinda okay. Can you just please go... Jesus. Like that? Thank you. So you don't take unnecessary attrition. It all comes down to this. Unnecessary attrition. Basically it does. Galver nationalists. Oh, if Galver actually breaks free, that would be bad. Probably. Maybe. Right, let's start to convert again. We almost are able to keep the trade forever. That would be brilliant. And we're already in April, so I should actually tech up. So we'll tech up everywhere. And ideas, and as promised, innovative. So now we need a level 3 diplomat or a level 3 guy in that particular field, but I also want the bonus to the conversion, so I'm going to actually keep that for a while. And then after I've done converting, because we will not be converting anything else, I'll actually be able to get the other stuff ready. When will the truce with Burgundy expire? 72. Let's use caution over here. Actually, we'll need to fabricate a claim on Bohemia. It doesn't matter which one. Actually, it doesn't matter, because if I declare war... Actually, no, let's wait. Because after 3 years, if they have that occupied, they will actually break free. And we will have... Well, with Calvary we won't have, because this was Burgundy. This was a Burgundy thing already, so we won't have aggressive expansion towards the Galver, I think. It's been a long time since Galver existed, so I'm not sure what was the aggressive expansion, because it continues to decay at a normal pace, even though the nation doesn't exist. And yeah, they have invaded again, but that's fine. Local regiment costs, yes, I will want that. So we will actually be recruiting on Brunswick, so we want to actually build a couple of things there to increase that. I'm actually going to build it there as well, and I'm again spending admin points. Right, so I want to build, not there though, everywhere where I have plus 31 to start off. Galver nationalists there. Okay, that's fine by me. Galver now has claims pretty much everywhere in these guys. If I didn't had the well, I could break the French alliance, but I don't want to. I want the French as my ally for a while longer. Brittany with Scotland, Finisterre to France, and all trees with Spain and England. 57 ducats, sure. Natural scientists. Okay, that's not bad. Because I could release Galv as a independent nation and then actually declare war for these guys and return cores and then integrate them, which I might actually just do. But I have to wait and see. These are Flemish nationalists. Peasants over there. These are Flemish nationalists, I'll bet. Yeah, Flemish, these are Gelre. Up there in Zealand. How about that? Although I also want Antwerp, because important center of trade. Zealand doesn't have it. But Holland is the most important one. Definitely is. And revolt there. Flemish nationalists. I could support the rebels. That is another thing. And they then won't actually invade my country. And England will be gone soon. Okay, trade dispute against Ashen was lost. I'm fine with that. I really don't mind at all. Another conversion, good. It's all falling according to plan. Jesus, we can pretty much get all of that all the time. Burgundy will be broken. I can actually see, yeah, independence for Gelre. It's pretty much done. Not in my part, but in their part, in the Burgundian part. It's pretty much done. As soon as they are broken, which they will be. Oh jeez. You are so done for. Yep. Gelre is alive. So guess what, Gelre? Before you actually make anything, I'm going to declare war. Actually, I'm going to start to fabricate a claim on Holland, though. Fabricate a claim there, and hopefully you won't get any alliances whatsoever. Let's actually take a look at your opinion. Yeah, neutral, so you won't get there. Neutral, hostile, Austria, neutral. Yeah, you won't get alliances anywhere that I care. Yeah, neutral everywhere. Good. So as soon as I can, I will declare war for Gelre, take Holland and Breda, and that will be fine for now. So take Breda as the war goal. However, the claim is already being fabricated, so as soon as it is done, it will actually fall into the peace deal, or into the war gold, whatever you want to call it. I'm actually going to siege this one and let them siege the other two. Or actually I can just get the hell away from here and actually let them siege. I might actually do that. Don't take unnecessary attrition if you can help it. There you go. So Utrecht joined in. No, this is France. I don't know why they are fighting. They helped out Utrecht apparently. How nice of them. Okay, so I'm going to let them siege. I'm going to take this off though, because there's no point in me going home or fighting against a nation that just surfaced. So question is why I actually want to take Zealand as well. Probably not. Trade protection again against France. Lovely. Right, so we'll start to take this. Minus 1% prestige decay, which will be nice. The next one is the one that I'm actually after, because Mercs actually take quite a nice income. 0.27. What is this? 67. 81. And I do have a tiny little bit of inflation. As you can see, I'm reducing it by 0.01. That is due to the we'll do that one. That is due to the what's it called? I actually forget what it's called. Counting house. Another thing that I could have done, I knew that they were about to break. I could have released Galver as a vassal, and after they broke that country, they would actually release this and return this to Galver, and I could start the integration. But, well, I like aggressive expansion, and I actually didn't remember that until right now, so... Yep. Thuringen was converted. Alright, so Galver... No, not yet. And we're about to conquer a little bit more, so... Lovely stuff. We're all... Revolt risk minus something. Good, minus 3. Rep, revolt, risk. I don't really care for that. Tax modifier plus 6, but stability increase as well. Possible advisors, okay. Hopefully we'll get something good, like a level 3 theologian. I know that's asking too much. We'll get a level 2 master of mint. But a level 2 commandant as well. I might actually just pass that one. I'm making a nice amount from taxation, not as much as from trade, of course, but it's actually not that bad. I need more merchants though. The next idea is definitely going to be trade. It's long overdue. Trade, then probably offensive, defensive, I mean. We'll get a bureaucrat candidate again. Probably a defensive idea or something along those lines. We already have... No, we don't. We have plutocracy. Yeah. We have 2 military ideas already. Next one will definitely be trade. It's long overdue. Long overdue. Alright, so we finished fabricating a claim over there. There we go. So now we can do whatever we want with Galver, which in turn means Oland, and over here 13.8 will get minus 34 aggressive expansion to Friesland, Galver and Utrecht. Austria minus 30 again, but oh well. Probably have... is this part of the empire? Both of them are. So probably have return unlawful territory. Is Zealand part of the territory? Yeah. So Galver is part. Correct, the Hansa. Galver. I don't know what type of... yeah, that one. I'm not seeing it. Do you see it? Right there. Right in front of me. So yeah, they will try to get that back to Galver. That means I need to go to another war. And that means probably... if Flanders and Gelre. Flanders became independent. Where's Flanders? Right there. They only took that one. Amazingly. Where shall I declare? I don't have any claims whatsoever in any place. Do I? Well, I have against Ulzburg. I have against Gotland. I have trade dispute against them. That can be an alternative. Trade dispute against Siena and trade protection against these guys. So Gotland is apparently embargoing me. It's a merchant republic. So guess what? Livonian and Teutonic Order. I'm fine with that. This will be a placeholder until I actually finish guarding those. Might actually just get something out of this as well. So let's take those two. Because the Emperor cannot and will not try to grab... I need 80 to pull that off. Try to enforce the... I kind of forgot what it's called. Demand unlawful territory unless you are at peace. That is one of the requisites to actually get that. That's why I did this. Now I need a claim on Liege. They are in the coalition against France, so I'm fairly confident that I can pull this off without they joining the coalition against me. So that will be nice. Although they are outraged. And 60 aggressive expansion. I might actually have to take that. Like 51. They might actually join mine. 6 separate peace. Yeah, I need to improve relations with you again. I could call you to arms. Against Livonian Order. Sure, that will give you something to do. Go about it, France. This is what? Show superiority? Yeah, we're already winning. Who joined? Gotland, Norway actually joined as well. I don't have a border with them. I could have already started to fabricate claims there, especially over here, but yeah. And in the North Sea, but I actually want them alive if I can kick them out of the Lubeck trade node, so that I can actually have a little bit more money, because they actually forward trade over to this area. Trade protection against France was lost. Good, good, good. All good things. And another win. We actually captured a ship. Yep, they are going to repairs. To repair themselves, which is nice. Trade protection again against France. Yeah, that will be a recurring thing. But this is fine. I'm not actually going to do anything up there. Yeah, I'm going to wait until this is actually at 100, and then same thing all over again. Gelre revolts, so they will revolt 32 in Gelre. Oh Jesus, I need to actually go and grab this one as well. 31. I read that wrong. Again. It's not really a choice, is it? Right, so we have 44. Hopefully that will be enough. And we got the conquest against Saxony. It was actually fairly easy, even though we lost a crap ton of men. But those are mercs, so I am pleased with that. Good thing we have mercs. Oh, because we have Condado infantry still, and Lechnek infantry over here as well. That kind of explains it. Over here we don't, we have Tercio infantry all the way. Good. Poland revolts. Jesus. Okay, move to Poland. Let's recall the diplomat. 38 actually. Wittenberg was converted, agent discovered. Yeah, got a lot of things. Start conversion of Gelre. And suppress. Might actually lose this one, you know? Jesus. And yep, we are going to lose this one. we actually won with a tiny little fraction of morale. Now we have a lot to recover. We need a lot of men to pull that off. And I need to put a cut in the episode, so I will do so right now. We have bred a cord. Apparently this is occupied by friends. Norway is actually trying to get something done there. I'm going to wait until this is actually done before I put an end. When this is done, I'll make a peace for money. And that will be it. We have a something against Liege already. That is the last one that we require, with the exception of Bohemia. Habsburg. I think Habsburg is in the coalition. Actually, Habsburg is down there, so it shouldn't be. So yeah, we will need to vassalize Bohemia. How many fervor points do we have? 46. Not enough. Oh, Jesus. This will be annoying, won't it? 35. It actually drops a bit. Hopefully we'll win this one a bit more easily than the last one. And as I say this... Okay, not that bad, but still. Poland has become a core. Okay, so that is it. Now I'm going to put a cut in the episode. I'm going to try to make a peace with these guys. Just I don't mind a white peace, but I would actually like a little bit of prestige. It won't actually give me anything. So you know what? Just a white peace is fine. The war has done what it was required of it, so I'm pleased with that. I'm actually going to put a cut in the episode already. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you have, put a thumbs up. It really helps the channel out a lot. And hopefully you'll join me in the next time. And leave a comment down below if you actually think that we'll have a bit of a problem holding on to these 3 provinces, or if that event actually pops up for Dutch provinces and once and then stops. Galred still has a claim there. Hopefully that is the case, but no guarantees. Right guys, I'm going to put a cut here. Thank you again, and until next time, do take care and goodbye.